Hi everyone, hope you are doing all okay. So today I'll be doing for your first impression on this Miss Sporty Stick Foundation. So the full name of this foundation is Really Me Second Skin Effect Foundation, and the shade I'll be testing today is in 002, really light. Let me just quickly read what the back of the foundation says. So, Really Me Second Skin Effect Foundation has breathable and blendable texture, flawless, natural looking complexion, and it is dermatologist tested. So just before I go ahead and start to show you how the foundation works, I just want to let you know I've got dry and sensitive skin. I also suffer with a lot of redness, as you can see, got quite a lot on my cheeks and my nose. So I've already primed my skin with Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. And let's see how this works then. Let me just, I don't know, as you can see. Alright, it applies smooth-ish, I guess. I think that'll do. I think I've put quite a lot actually. But by the look, if you can see the way it's applied, it's kind of sheer. So that's why I've applied a bit more. Let's see how it blends. So as always, I use my beauty blender to blend my foundations. It blends okay, it blends alright actually. You can blend it, but it's not as blendable, let's say, like Makeup Forever foundation stick is not as blendable. Let's see the other side. This, I don't know, that gave me literally no coverage. I don't know. No, there's no coverage at all. None at all, none at all. I tried to add some more to see whether that's gonna give me a bit more coverage, at least, I don't know, at least light coverage. This is just absolutely nothing. Oh my god, don't tell me how to use a whole stick on my face just for one application. Right, let's see how it looks now. Okay, I think I'm getting a very, very light coverage. All my redness, everything's absolutely peeking through. I don't know. The colour seems okay, but then again, I don't know. Right, let me just add again some more on this cheek. See, I'm just adding stuff and nothing really happens. It doesn't even give you a very light coverage. The first application didn't give me no coverage at all. It just, don't know, like it disappeared. Now this is giving me a bit, like a very, very light coverage. I don't know if I'm gonna be a fan of this. Right, I'm just gonna go and finish off the rest of my face, and I'll be back in a second. So I've just finished applying the foundation to the rest of my face, and so far I'm not really impressed with it, because first thing, as you saw, it gave me absolutely no coverage. There was nothing there. It's like kind of got sunk, it sunk in my skin, and there was nothing there. So I had to really add a lot of product to make it at least light coverage. All I can tell you, it looks very, got a satin finish, and it does transfer as well. There's no scent to it either, but I don't know. I've applied it because I've tried to get some coverage out of it. I feel it on the skin, but I guess we shall wait a few hours and see how it kind of wears. But let me just zoom you in and you can see how my skin looks closer. So you can see all the redness still peeking through. It is quite, actually it is quite luminous from what I can see on here in the camera. It looks quite glowy. Right, it is now it is now 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go finish off the rest of my makeup and do some errands. So I shall see you in about a few hours, guys. Hi everyone, it's me again. So it is now 12 o'clock and the foundation has been on for about 3 hours. So just to update you, I don't know, I really don't know. I mean, when I was trying to apply my palette, like my contour, my blush, and even my highlight, the foundation seemed to be sticking to my brushes. Even though the contour and the blush and my highlight, I've used it with so many other foundations and they never really do anything like that. So it's not definitely the powders. I'm sure it's the foundation. Now also when I was applying the rest of my makeup, I've noticed how oily it looked, not glowy. It turned from the nice glowy finish to that very oily look. But now after a few hours, I can see it kind of doesn't look as oily, if that makes sense. I don't know how, but it looks, the only place that it looks oily is around my nose over here. Apart that, it kind of separates around my mouth as well. So if I just zoom you in, if you can hopefully see it. I don't know whether you can see how it kind of starts to separate around my mouth and how oily it looks around my nose. So far I think it's okay. I don't think it's amazing, but you know, I shall give it another few hours and I'll come back with my final update. Hi guys, so it's me again. It is now 3 o'clock and that's going to be my final update. I know it's been only 6 hours, but I just want to get this thing off my face because I can feel it itching me now on my cheeks. So I'm really scared of getting any reaction with it. So I just want to get it off my face as soon as possible. So just to give you a final update on it, so you know, up at the itching, it separated extremely bad around my mouth. It completely disappeared off my forehead and it looks extremely oily around my nose. So I'm just gonna zoom you in so you can see what I mean. So you can see how it looks, it completely separated. You see that? It looks really bad. It looks extremely oily around here. And my forehead, there's absolutely no foundation on it. So as you can tell from this final update, I just don't recommend it. I mean, it was £3.99, so it didn't break the bank, but I really don't recommend it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I'm sorry if I've been in this video a bit all over the place. I'm still trying to get used to doing videos and talking to camera, but regardless, I hope you still enjoyed it and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. So have a good day guys and I'll speak to you soon.